Imagine, if you will, a land in the western part of India. Rugged hills, strong forts, fertile river valleys. This region, Maharashtra, homeland of the Marathas. For centuries they were known for resilience, deep connection to the land, warrior spirit. They were farmers, traders, soldiers, living under the rule of kingdoms that came and went. The landscape shaped their character. Steep hills made them excellent climbers, and guerrilla fighters. Tough terrain taught survival with courage and cleverness. They spoke Marathi, devotional songs, saints, Dnyaneshwar, Tukaram, Ramdas, teaching equality before God regardless of caste. They were waiting for a leader to unite them. That purpose, Swarajya, self-rule, Bhakti, swept their society. Unity and devotion wove strong social fabric. They became skilled administrators and formidable soldiers. All they needed was a spark to ignite that fire and make Swarajya real. That spark would arrive as a leader, a king who would lay the foundation of a great empire. The stage was set for dramatic change in India. The spark that ignited the Maratha spirit was a young boy named Shivaji. Born in 1630 at the hill fort of Shivneri, Shahaji Bhonsle, and the noble Jijabai. From a very young age, his mother Jijabai filled his mind with stories of heroes from the ancient epics, the Ramayana, the Mahabharata. She taught him about dharma, justice, and the importance of protecting the weak. He started small, with a band of loyal friends from the Malwa region, the hilly western part of Pune. Together, they began their quest for Swarajya, not with a big, loud declaration of war, but with quiet, clever moves. At the young age of just 16, he captured his first fort, Torna. One of his most famous early victories was against Afzal Khan, a powerful general sent by the Sultan of Bijapur to crush the young Shivaji. Shivaji, knowing he was outnumbered, agreed to meet him for a personal negotiation at the foothills of Pratapgarh fort. While pretending to embrace Afzal Khan, Shivaji used a hidden weapon called the Wagnak, tiger claws, to defend himself and defeat the giant general. This victory sent shockwaves across the Deccan. He understood that to be truly independent, he needed to control the seas as well. He built a strong navy, the first of its kind by an Indian ruler of his time, to protect the coastline from pirates. These forts, like Raigad, which he made his capital, in 1674, Shivaji was formally crowned Chhatrapati, or sovereign king, in a grand ceremony. After the magnificent reign of Chhatrapati Shivaji and the determined rule of his sons Sambhaji and Rajaram, the Maratha kingdom faced many challenges. The powerful Mughal emperor Aurangzeb spent decades in the Deccan trying to crush the Marathas, but their spirit of resistance never died. After Aurangzeb's death, a new system of leadership emerged within the Maratha state. The first of the great Peshwas was Balaji Vishwanath. He traveled to the Mughal court in Delhi and secured a royal decree recognizing Maratha tax rights. Chauth, the next Peshwa, his son, was Baji Rao I, a military genius said to have never lost a battle in 20 years. He pursued aggressive expansion beyond the Deccan. Their saffron Bhagwa Janda flew from Punjab to Tamil Nadu and from Gujarat to Odisha. The Marathas became the dominant power in India. Their greatest and most tragic confrontation came in 1761 at the Third Battle of Panipat. It was a catastrophic day for the Marathas. The Marathas suffered huge losses, including many of their finest commanders and soldiers. The defeat created a power vacuum in northern India, a void other powers, especially the British, would rush to fill. A new power was quietly and steadily growing on the Indian subcontinent, the British East India Company. At first, they came as traders, interested in spices, cotton, other valuable goods. For a long time, they were a minor player, often seeking permission and protection from the Marathas and other Indian rulers. They studied India's political landscape and saw the Marathas' biggest weakness: lack of unity. Britain adopted divide and rule. The First Anglo-Maratha War, 1775-1782, showed the Marathas were still formidable. Leaders like Nana Fadnavis in Pune and Mahaji Shinde fought effectively and secured a favorable treaty. The British under General Arthur Wellesley defeated the armies of the Shinde and the Bhonsle in separate decisive battles. Third Anglo-Maratha War, 1817-1818, was the final blow. The Peshwa, Baji Rao II, was defeated and exiled. His territories were annexed into the Bombay Presidency. The saffron flag was lowered and the Union Jack was raised. the sun had finally set on the mighty Maratha Empire. Though the Maratha Empire came to an end in 1818, its story did not simply vanish from the pages of history. The most important legacy was the powerful idea of Swarajya, self-rule. Shivaji created the Ashta Pradhan Mandal, a council of 8 ministers. Their military tactics, especially guerrilla warfare, were legendary. They also emphasized a strong navy to protect the coastline, a maritime lesson still relevant today. Regions once ruled by Maratha chiefs, Baroda, Gwalior, Indore, Nagpur, Pune became centers of culture, administration, and reform. Rulers like Ahilyabai Holkar set a high standard for public service. She built and renovated temples and dharamsalas across India. Their forts still stand on hilltops, their stories are told in every village. Their spirit of independence still echoes. Ultimately, the story of the Marathas is a tale of ambition, courage, and resilience. Their rise and fall shaped Indian history for nearly 2 centuries. Hill warriors rose to rule a vast empire, but internal divisions and rivalries led to downfall. Their stories are told in every village. Their spirit of independence still echoes. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more history timelines.